Alrighty, guys, we gotta fix something real quick, so we'll be back live streaming here in a couple minutes.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first Data Nascar Cup Series. I am the host here, Jimmy Gawker, and right beside me in the booth will be Jane Cortasi. We're here at Daytona International Speedway for the Daytona 250, here from Daytona International Speedway. And we're about to hear your starting lineup here, sponsored by Zach Axe. On the pole is a Van Vliet Z01 Camaro, number 88 of Alex Bowman from Hendrick Motorsports. On the outside is his teammate, the 24 William Byron in the Exalta Z01 Camaro. Row 2 at the 2 of Brad Keselowski and Discount Tire Ford Mustang from Penske Racing. On the outside, from JGT Daughtry Racing, number 47 Z01 Camaro of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Row 3, it's the number 14 Rush Truck Centers Ford Mustang of Clint Boyer. On the outside, it's number 6 Cooch Ford Mustang of Ryan Newman. Then it's Chip Ganassi Racing, number 1 Mazda NG of Kurt Busch. On the outside, number 36, Select Blinds, Ford Mustang, that's David Reagan. Next row is the 20s, DeWalt Toyota Camry from Joe Gibbs Racing, that is Eric Jones. On the outside, in the peak, Andy Freeze, number 12, Penske Racing, Ford Mustang, number 12 of Ryan Blaney. Good qualifying for this guy. The Christie Scene Arms, number 52, Ford Mustang of BJ McLeod. On the outside, in M&M's Toyota Camry from Joe Gibbs Racing is Kyle Busch, and number 18. Next row in Pennzoil Ford Mustang from Penske Racing, number 22 with Joey Logano. And on the outside, who won the duel? The Geico, number 13 of Ty Dillon. Next show in the number 51 EFX Corpse. Number 51 ZL1 Camaro, that is Joey Gase. On the outside, for Midwest Motorsports, the number 16 Ford.com of Jaden Cortasi. Next row in the 37 Continental from JT Daughtry Racing, number 37 Ryan Preece. Then we have the Motorcraft Z01 Camaro, not Z01, Ford Mustang, number 21 of Matt Benedetto. Next row, they have the FedEx number 11 of Denny Hamlin from Joe Gibbs Racing. On the outside, the number 34, Speedco, Ford Mustang of Michael McDowell. In the number 9 Napa Z01 Camaro, we have Chase Elliott from Hendrick Motorsports. From Richard Petty Motorsports, number 43 U.S. Air Force, that is Bubble Wallace or Darrell Wallace Jr. Next show in the number 10 Smithfield from Stuart Haas Racing. Ford Mustang of Eric Amarola. And the unsponsored number 54 from Cody Ware Racing, that is J.G. Haley. Next row, number 32, RagandBull.com, number 32 from Go Fast Racing, and that is Corey LaJoy. On the outside, number 96 from sponsored by Toyota, that's Daniel Suarez. The number 38, Sit Guard Heavy Duty Engine Oil Ford Mustang of John Nemechek, one of the rookies. On the outside, number 66, VSI Racing Ford Mustang, that's Timmy Hill. Next row, in the 3, brass post drops, ZL1 Camaro. From Richard Childress, that's Austin Dillon. On the outside, in the bush light, number 4, good-looking paint scheme Ford Mustang of Kevin Harvick. Then from Roush Fenway Racing, the number 17 Fast Enough Ford Mustang of Chris Buescher. On the outside of him, in the free number 95, one of the rookies, Toyota Camry from Vine Family Racing, 95 of Christopher Bell. The Cat Car ZL1 Camaro from Richard Childress Racing, one of the rookies, number 8 of Tyler Reddick. On the outside, in the Midwest, and they see the engines are fired up here as we're going to finish these last couple cars here. And the Advent Health, number 77, Midwest Motorsports ZL1 Camaro, that is Jimmy Rocky Gawker. Next show in the 42, Credit One Bank from Chip Ganassi Racing, that is Kyle Larson. On the outside of him, the Bass Post Shops, number 19, Joe Gibbs Racing, Toyota Camry of Martin Truex Jr. And next row is 2 rookies here, the 15 Go car, that is Brendan Poole. On the outside of him from Stuart Haas Racing, sponsored by Haas, Ford Mustang of Cole Custer. And the last row, you have the 7-time champion making his last Daytona 500 start, the Allied Bank, number 48 from Hendrick Motorsports, ZL1 Camaro, that is Jimmy Johnson. Out back to 00 Jacob Construction, ZL1 Camaro, that is Quinn Huff.
Well, that is your starting lineup for the first at NASCAR Cup Series here at the Daytona International Speedway. This should be an exciting race to watch. Jimmy, who do you got for your pick?
Good question. That's a hard pick, but I think Jimmy Johnson's got a shot. But I think I gotta go with Jimmy Johnson, 7-time champ. I just gonna get his third Daytona 500 or
Y-
250.
You picked him for the duels. We don't remember where he really finished, but I'm gonna go back with Clint Boyer again. I feel
All
like
right, he
he
starts
came
fifth. I
second.
mean,
Second time's a charm, in my opinion, not third.
oh, we have a pair of Hendrick Motorsports cars in the front row.
Go figure.
A little cloudy day here at Daytona National Speedway.
Wait, wasn't? I think they were both on the front row this year, weren't they?
Yeah,
That's what I thought.
here we
Oh wait, no,
go.
Stenhouse got the pole.
Oh yeah, then Alex Bowman second.
Pace car pulls off to the Geico restart zone. They come green flag in the air here at Daytona.
Great start there by the 88 Alex Bowman.
An amazing start for the 88 as he's already cleared himself and goes in front of teammate William Byron.
Yeah, watch out them Fords there on the bottom. They could do something. 2 Fords could interrupt something. Here's a 3 wide already.
Down through turns number 1 and 2 they go for the first time. Alex Bowman, William Byron, Clint Boyer. That is your top 3 running order. Here we go. Teammate William Byron now looking underneath his teammate Alex Bowman for the race lead.
Already some racing difference here already from the duel. They remember it was 2 by 2 the whole way. Now we're 3 wide already. A lot of 3 wide racing here already.
As they come off of turns number 4 down the short super stretch. William Byron gonna lead lap number 1. Clint Boyer right behind him as they almost wreck right there.
Oh man, William Byron does lead the first lap here at Daytona National Speedway. We're in lap 2 of this 100 lap race. 250 miles. As Clint Boyer out of the inside. He might try to take the lead street away.
Clint Boyer, my pick, now out front leading this race here at Daytona. Down the back stretch they go, working on lap number 2, going on to 3 this time around.
3 wide, they're behind him for second. Might want to turn me up too. All right. Clint Boyer's gonna lead lap with Joey Logano. He's one of good restricted weight racers. He's right now second. Chase Elliott up there the
Chase
third.
Elliott's coming.
Jane, I've noticed something here from the duel. These guys are 2 by 2 in the duel. Already see they're 3 wide already behind them.
Oh, instantly when we were doing the duels, we didn't see that at all. But for the 250, excuse me, they're already going 3 by 3, and it's only lap number 3. Here we
See
go.
Chase Elliott now, he's making the move, and Logano's gonna come block him.
Here we go,
They'll
3
surprise on the
wide.
race line.
Surprised
Man,
Almirola and
yeah, then go with his teammate.
yeah, didn't go with
Look at all the
Boyer or
Fords.
Logano.
Look at all them Fords.
A ton of Fords in this pack as they go down through the tri-oval. Looks like Chase Elliott going to lead this lap, and Almirola currently second. Now on the bottom line as they go into turns number 1 and 2.
3 wide now behind him for second. Elliott just stuck in that chain on the outside. Have nowhere to go.
Here we go. Chase Elliott now going to get shuffled out of the lead as they come off of turns 1 and 2. Down the backstretch they go. Here we go. Corey LaJoie, he almost looked like he was going to peek underneath Almirola right there for the lead.
But I think he didn't do it. They're now the 3 wide for second. Hamlin on the bottom. BJ McLeod middle. Corey LaJoie on the outside.
Eric Almirola currently race leader. Denny Hamlin second. Ryan Preece
Oh
third.
man, they got a little density behind him. McDowell ball came down. I know he wrecked. I think that I forget who that was.
Denny Hamlin, the current NASCAR Cup Series Daytona 500 champion, back to back in real life. Can he win it in NR 2003?
Yeah, he just got a huge run there coming out of turn one. He's gonna clear him easily
I
by a
think he's a little
mile.
too far ahead right now. Because here
I
comes a
think he
pack. Look how much they're closing on him.
remember Denny Hamlin's the only Toyota up there.
All
Look
by
at that.
himself.
There's no Toyota. The next Toyota is
Way
um
back there.
Christopher Bell, and he's back in 17th. And now he's working his way in the top 10 now.
As they come off of turns number 4, making their way down the Daytona Super Stretch. Denny Hamlin gonna lead lap number 5, working on 6 this time around as they come out of the tri-oval.
Let's go check here on mid pack. You see Clint Boyer there, Jaden's pick. He's in the middle of 3 wide. Um, Jimmy Johnson in the 48. He's on the bottom there. He's gonna push there by Truex. And then Jane Kurtasi right there as well.
As they go down the back stretch. Chris
Let's
Buescher,
get
Matt Benedetto working together.
let's go on board Jane Kurtasi in the cockpit. And look what he sees. You cannot see anything in these cars here.
Nothing at all. It's amazing how well these drivers can hold their lines. Look how smooth he is on that wheel, going through the corners.
It's amazing right now. Oh,
Oh, check up.
yellow flag on
Yellow
the
flag out on
speedway.
the speedway. What happened? Oh, they're wrecking. They're wrecking under
Oh, they're
yellow.
wrecking. Oh,
Oh
there's a big crash
no,
in the yellow.
Chase Elliott involved. Kurt Busch as well. Joey Logano. A ton of cars. I don't think that was our cause for the yellow
Oh,
though.
Ty
Joey
Dillon has
Logano though. Go look at Logano. Let's take a look at him. Rear end
there's Logano.
destroyed. I don't think this was the cause of the yellow though.
I have no clue what just happened. Who else was involved in this nonsense that shouldn't have happened? Blaney get some damage? Elliott, Chase Elliott.
Chase Elliott
Oh,
going to the garage. He's gonna be done for the day possibly.
look at that
Denny,
sponsor.
Big Evil Designs sponsoring the pace car for this race. Not really. Free advertisement for you guys. You're very welcome.
I have to see what happened here.
I think it had something to do with Blaney. Because of how far back he was.
I have no clue what happened. Oh yeah.
Oh. Did he just maybe spin out? Oh.
Oh,
So they're going.
teammate.
Here's the
Tony.
replay. They're going 4 wide into the wall. Blaney goes, gets turned by teammate Brad Keselowski. Go figure. Those are those Penske cars for you. That's the initial cause of the yellow.
And then up here, something happens behind him.
Logano into
Logano
the wall. Oh wow.
Alex Bowman,
Just
your
got
pole sitter, was
shot
in the
right
middle of
off
that.
the wall. Ton of cars involved in that with a good amount of damage.
Jimmy Gawker was back there in that mix. We're gonna go on board with him. We're gonna go back away. He was behind this wreck too, so we're gonna go on the onboard cam here. Actually, the cockpit with Jimmy Gawker.
Here you go. You'll see Blaney. You'll see the smoke. There it is. You see Blaney wrecking, and they about wrecked. Jimmy almost got into the 8. It looks like. You
Tyler
see the
Reddick.
pace car lights are
Look, now
on.
they're under yellow. There's no point. They should not be racing. They just bummed up here.
Oh yeah, you just see Logano get into the wall. Jimmy, oh my gosh, almost involved. Wow.
Oh, great
Very,
driving there by
very
Jimmy Gawker.
close. Great driving by that number 77.
Let's go back to live here as they're having pit stops. Here's Jane Kurtasi's pit cam. And he's got got some teammates. He got some Hendrick teammates there. Who got the race off pit road? And it was Matt. Oh no, looks like Chris Buescher.
Chris Buescher is going to win the race off at pit road. Matt DiBenedetto second. First year in that number 21 Wood Brothers machine.
Chris Buescher back where he was originally before in the Roush Fenway. Denny Hamlin third at the moment. Austin Dillon fourth, and Ryan Preece rounds up your top five.
Fortunately for Chase Elliott, he is going to be out of the race, I believe, from the looks of it. Tough break
Let's
for the
actually
number
take a look.
9 Napa machine today.
Yeah, he's on pit road. He might be done for the day. Tough break for the night of Chase Elliott. So, Jane, how do you think of the racing so far?
The racing so far is not bad. We got some 3x3 action. We did expect that, and the duels didn't see it, but they brought it on for the 250 for sure.
Maybe because the sunlight. It's cloudy out the track. Cool down, a little bit cool.
Possibly. I mean, it's been a pretty exciting race all around as of right now. Um, we'll see what happens though.
And Jane Kurtasi will be restarting the 14th spot. And these restarts will be single file, and they will go 3 wide in a hurry. See Jimmy Johnson there running 12th. Jane Kurtasi. He's worked his way up to the 13th spot. Byron up the 14th. Hardwick runs up your top 20. Soares 22nd. Newman. There's your pole sitter, Alex Bowman. Oh, that's passing. Alex Bowman, he does run 27th.
He's having a decent day. I believe he started
There's
on
a
the
dual.
front row, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, never mind. So much for a decent day.
And there you see Ty Dillon. He does got some damage in that number 13. There, Vardual winner. Yeah, he's got a little note. Some hood damage, looks like.
Just a little bit. Not too much,
And
though.
now Joey Logano.
Logano's going to be off pace for sure, especially with all that rear end damage.
Look at that damage to number 22, Logano.
I don't know. He might go faster. He doesn't have a rear bumper.
I mean,
he,
we'll
he
find
doesn't have
out.
any downforce, though, either.
Chase Elliott back on the
Oh, he is
racetrack.
able to get back out. A lot of bear bond on that car, I bet.
Sucks, though. He's one lap down, though, on the number 9. So it's going to be hard for him to get some ground here. Pretty much, if you get in a wreck, you're pretty much done for.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Without a doubt.
Oh, yeah. They did fix that car a little bit. The number 9 and Chase
He
Elliott.
might be off pace just a little bit. We can't really tell until they go green flag racing. I mean, he might be fine, though.
Pace car lights are out on the Big Evil Designs pace car.
Single file restarts because that's the only thing we can do besides the lap cars.
Which will be Chase Elliott, and you're see him zoom up here in a second. Oh, he's on pit again. See what
They
Elliott's
did
doing.
repair it. They repaired that car pretty nicely, actually, from the looks of it. Great job by that number 9 team. Looks like you just got a brand new car. Really?
Yeah, there's a little down the side. I did see that, but he just took 2 tires there. So
He still might have a shot to win this race. It's just a whether if he can get back on that lead lap.
some damage on the 21. Okay, I was just seeing things. Okay. But this race is sponsored by Zach Hacks. Go to ZachHacksWeeby.com to get your Zach Hacks.
Zach hacks are definitely really special to have. Especially on iRacing, you gain about, if you're about a second off, you gain about 2 seconds on someone, and it makes you a lot faster.
Oh, yeah. Use it all the time. So Chris Buescher will be the race leader here when we come to the green flag. He's got a 4-team Mustang team right there, and Matt DiBenedetto. And they see Chase out there on the inside. Remember, lap cars are always on the inside here in restarts. So this might beneficial help Chase L to get back on the lead lap.
I mean, I don't know. We'll have to see how many cars go down to that bottom line quickly.
I think it'll be pretty much the whole field.
I don't know. It should be interesting.
Come to the Geico restart zone. Elliot, I don't know what the hell he's doing. Elliot's gonna get. See,
He's
told you
going
most of these guys.
early. Oh,
Oh, he's
what
off the
just happened?
pace. Elliot off the pace in the
It's
nine.
going to
He's gonna
sack up
hold
the
up.
field. Cars
This straight.
scrambling to get around that number 9 machine.
We're going to the nine right now. Chase Elliott. They're 3 wide already behind him.
Very off pace is that number 9 machine of Chase Elliott.
Maybe it's just hard to get going here. So it just stalls. Maybe just doesn't get going. And look at that.
I don't
3
know.
wide already back behind him.
He looks like he might be up to pace. He is. What just happened?
I don't know. See, Jane Curtis is in the middle of that 3 wide. But back up front. It's a. Oh, man. This is widely spread out. As it's Chris Buescher up front here at Daytona. See the door-to-door there for third. So Denningham and Matt Menendez. Larson takes over that second spot. Let's go back to that. And yeah, this pack is starting to catch up in a heartbeat. Things really starting to get single filed out here towards the front. Here's the battle for race 3. Larson to the inside. We got him. Got Jaden's picked their Clint Boyer there. Gonna maybe try to get some help from him. Hamlin's gonna push Chris Buescher here down the back straightaway on lap 13.
As they go down the backstretch into turns number 3 and 4, Denny Hamlin pushing that number 17, trying to pull off a 2-car tandem. I don't think it's going to work, but Boyer and Almirola, 2 teammates right there working together on the bottom.
Yeah, a lot of Fords up there. This is the time that the Fords maybe try to work together. See who's to lead this lap.
Denny Hamlin hanging in there with Chris
Buescher
Buescher on that
leads that
top.
lap by 100th.
As we just had Jimmy lag a little bit right there, but no, just ignore that.
Down the back straightaway, it's Kyle Larson leading the way. Chris Buescher just on the outside of him. 3 wide behind him.
Through turns number 3 and 3 and 4, they go. Kyle Larson in the race lead. Almirola's second. Corley Joy rounds out your top 3.
As here come Larson, he'll lead it at the line. He should lead his first lap here at Daytona International. Oh, second, I believe. I don't remember. But 3 Fords, Mustangs right there behind him. Maybe they can do something to try to get around the Chevy Larson.
Working on the completion of lap 15. Kyle Larson still holding off the field. It's a 3-car breakaway from the pack.
Down that back straight, LaJoy pulls down to the inside. Does Amaral go with him? No, he's. Almirola might get to the inside.
Oh, that's cutting it close.
That inside is really dialed up. Look, if you look way deep in the field here, it's really single filed up there.
Definitely. They're running about 200 miles an hour at the start finish line. Kyle Larson still out front leading. LaJoy finally getting underneath the number 10 of Almirola. They're 3 wide for the second position.
Ricky Stenhouse Jr., who started 4th in this race, he's getting pushed by J.J. Yaley and a Cody Rail racing machine. Unbelievable. J.J., what a run for him and for Corey LaJoy as well.
Down the backstretch they go. Looks like J.J. Yaley going to be looking underneath Stenhouse, and yet he made it there. Now there's 3 by 3 by 3 rows on back.
Ford's all locked up there on the outside, and there's a big backup car. They're maybe got like 20 cars maybe in this pack, and they're 3 by 3 trying to catch Larson.
Larson about a car length and a half out front of the field, controlling the lanes here at Daytona. Will he be the one to watch tonight to see if he wins the Daytona 250?
I'll keep an eye on the number 16 there on the bottom side of the racetrack. That's Jaden Kurtasi there from Midwest Motorsports. He's worked his way back up after getting stalled out by Chase Elliott on that restart.
As they go into turns number 3 and 4.
Oh
Oh,
man,
wow. Bold move right there by Yaley. Cutting across
dang,
the whole field.
going down the elevator.
Yeah, no kidding. Here you go. Let's see what Yaley's going to be able to do.
Going board with him here. Off the roof.
Looks like
Oh,
he's going to
actually,
be
maybe
running that
got put.
middle lane. Maybe got, yep, he sure did too. Got put up in the middle lane. Here comes a Joe Gibbs driver, Kyle Busch. First time we've seen one of these guys up here all day.
Now let's see. Matt Medina out of the inside of Lars for the race lead.
As the leaders are catching up to a lap car. I'm not sure who that is. I believe that's going to be Chase Elliott. Oh, nope, he's in the pack because I just saw him. I don't know who that's going to be.
Joey
Joey
Logano on the
Logano.
22. Really off pace. Going to 178 at the line. Let's see how fast the Benedetto's going.
It's going to be 200.
200 miles an hour at the line. So he's going
20 miles. Yeah, 20.
22 miles an hour is quicker. And here's Jaden Kurtasi.
And for a super speedway, that is extremely fast. Here comes another Joe Gibbs teammate, Denny Hamlin, up into the mix.
I'll keep an eye on that number 16, Jaden Kurtasi. He started towards that back. He's up to second right now, the number 16 from Midwest Motorsports.
One driver we have not seen up there for a little bit is Jimmy Rocket Gawker. He's still
Let's take a
currently
quick look
hanging
at
out in the
him.
back a little bit.
He's lost the draft probably.
Yes, indeed he has. For sure, he's got possibly some driver side damage.
Oh,
Looks like coming down to pit road maybe. Green flag pit stops should be underway here.
Gawker. Well, they just came down pit road not too long ago.
That is
so
true.
Maybe, let's see what's up with Gawker in the 77 from Midwest Motorsports. He pulls into his box.
Looks like 4 tires and fuel for that number 77 machine, making a short pit stop or doing a short pit to get a little bit of advantage on the field. I don't think
no one came with him.
I don't think this is going to work for him.
And here's that lead pack.
Definitely a really interesting call. And here we go. Is anyone else going to go down? No one else does. Field very spread out, though.
Maybe something happened. I don't know what the heck happened.
Oh, Logano. They caught the Logano.
See, there's a 3-car Daytona back there in the back.
Looks like Suarez down.
Eric Jones
or
down pit road.
Custer, yeah. I still got to get used to that.
So maybe some pit stops now start happening. People trying to short pit.
Let's see if anyone else up front comes down this time around.
Yeah, let's go see that. Joe Gibbs up there too. Joe Gibbs cars are inside the top 3. He would try to short pit this.
See any takers? Clint Boyer going down.
This is definitely to separate the field here. Kusher is on his way. Maybe Gawker was so far back, try to see anyone come with him, try to short pit it, and no one came down with them. But we do have some takers after, a couple laps later, so.
Kevin Harvick up in that front pack. Now we got Ryan Newman. We haven't talked much about him lately. And Hamlin completely chops him.
Yeah, Hamlin's one of the, I think, in my opinion, he's probably one of the best, or maybe not the best restricted plate racer in the field.
Kurtasi. Green flag pit stops now underway.
He's got a lot of cars with him. We got Truex, McDowell, Bell with him. Jane's the first pit stall.
First pit stall in. Last pit stall total. Looks like it's going to be 4 tires. Sunoco fuel, maybe a little bit of a wedge adjustment for that number 16 machine. Let's go see what Truex is getting.
Truex in the 19. Oh, we just passed him. 4 tires as well in Truex. Honestly, look at Jane having a much better stop there than Truex. Truex came up right behind him. And look at Jaden just beasting that pit
Gone.
stop.
Great
Now let's
pit
check up.
stop for that number 16 machine, but the problem is,
And here we go. Here come the leaders. All the rest of the leaders down pit road.
let's go to our pit reporter, Jaden and Jimmy. Let's go for Denny Hamlin, race leader. Denny Hamlin getting 4 tires, Sunoco fuel on that number 11 machine, and maybe a little bit of tape on added to that front nose.
Kyle Larson lied on. He did lead a couple laps. He might be taking 4 tires as well, and that credit want to make number 42. Felt a little loose there in the middle of the pack, but trying to see him work his way back up towards the front.
As drivers starting to make their way off of pit road, that should be completion of green flag pit stops. Looks like they can make it possibly 16 to 20 laps the distance.
That is the fuel window. So let's see who's gonna come out here as the race leader. Let's see. Let's go check up with Kyle Busch. Oh, it was Byron. Kyle Busch came in all by himself.
Not a great call at all for that number 18 team.
So that might put another guy maybe out of contention, maybe? I'm not 100% sure. See, there's Jimmy Gawker in the 77 right now. As of right now, he just
Here
he
comes the
does
pack
run a
marching
lap
up.
down. He does run a lap down in the 28th spot.
You do see the field merging up. Very, very spread out.
See, Almirola looks like he's had enough of Gawker. He's just gonna go right around him probably.
Definitely not the smartest thing to do right there.
That is
As
actually
it's
is the
turning
battle.
into a two-car tandem.
Actually, this is the battle for the last car, the first car 1 lap down.
Oh, is it?
Not anymore. Gawker now looks like he's back on the lead lap. 22nd, he says. As up front
Oh,
is
Gawker almost. He was thinking about going down and blocking that 66 of
up
Timmy Hill.
front. It looks like it may be the one of Kurt Busch, if I'm not mistaken. As they
Still
they
gotta
just came
wait for
off
the
of pit road.
scoring to update.
It looks like it might be the 11. He
I
did.
think that 11
Looks like
is gonna be out front once again. Maybe the 16 though.
maybe the 16 of Jane
Kurtasi might be
Kurtasi,
out
Denny
front. Here comes
Hamlin.
Hamlin, huge run behind him.
They are 4 seconds ahead of third
Holy
place.
crap.
Denny Hamlin and Jaden Kurtasi. Wow. They beasted their pit stops. They got a 4 second gap between the of Yaley, Harvick, and
And it
Newman.
looks like they're just gonna two-car tandem the sucker back home.
Wow, this is unbelievable. Wait,
So
should we have
definitely some
a
great strategy calls made by the 16 and the 11 to put them that far out ahead of
whoa?
the field.
With Jaden, you saw his pit stop. He was way far ahead of Truex, and Truex now is 5.5 seconds back.
Mm-hmm. Whatever these two drivers did, they did it right. Besides the battling, they need to push and not battle for the lead.
But that group behind him just gained 4 tenths on him. And there's that group of
They'll
cars.
definitely get there.
They have 4 cars. Elliott, remember, he's a lap
They're
down. He got
3
early.
wide for position.
And look at this pack behind him. Oh,
Oh,
they're
here's
definitely
the
gonna
main
get
pack.
caught. Okay, they're definitely gonna get caught here. But
So
yeah,
current top 5 running order: Denny Hamlin, Jaden Kurtasi, JJ Yaley, Ryan Newman, Kevin Harvick. That is your current top 5 running order here at Daytona.
should we have a competition caution?
They'll group back
Halfway
up pretty
break?
quickly. I mean, if you want to, yeah.
Yeah, well, competition caution will happen on lap 50, what NASCAR just said.
And the way we do that is we pull a car out onto the racetrack in front of the field and hope we don't die. So that'll be a
Yeah,
pretty fun part to watch.
I know, hope they don't kill anyone. There's a
Joey
guy now, but
Logano.
there's the
Here
battle
we
up
go,
front.
side by side, still for the race lead. Jane Kurtasi going back underneath the 11 of Denny Hamlin.
Man, that last time around, Newman was 3.5 seconds back of these two.
Let's see what it's going to be this time around. It's definitely going to be a lot shorter.
They
5
gained half a
tenths a
second.
lap.
Half
That
a
is a
second.
lot.
And they see that group of cars. There may be about there's 17 cars in this pack plus Elliott, so there's 18 cars in the pack here.
As they go down the backstretch, we could possibly see Kyle Larson being the leader once they catch these two.
Oh yeah, maybe 100%. As they're 3 wide, man, these guys are just being racy. In the duel, they were not this racy at all.
No, not at all. They're definitely going at it for sure. But look, Jimmy Johnson's still up in that front pack too. We see
La-
Truex up there.
Oh, and they're half a oh
Oh
man, a
wow, a
whole almost
whole
9 tenths.
second.
Pretty much a whole almost 9 tenths of a second.
This will definitely get dicey, even if these two are side by side when the pack catches them. See
They're
Denny
coming
Hamlin
in.
running
You
that
see on
top
the
a little
left.
bit to get the run off of the corner.
You can see you just saw them
They
there on
might
your
get
right
there
side
this
of the
lap
screen.
actually. They're
They
catching them like a freaking hyena.
it's gonna be next lap. What's in front of this? Logano. Oh, lap traffic coming up. Let's see Joey Logano again.
Here comes the pack. They've entered view of the leaders.
See how much they closed in this time. Oh,
Oh
one
wow.
point, almost 1.3 seconds they closed
Matt
in.
DiBenedetto leading that second pack. I mean, we could say that is the main pack right now because they have caught race
I
leaders
count.
Denny Hamlin and Jaden Kurtasi.
Notice there's not a lot of Toyotas left. There's not a lot of Toyotas in this race, so definitely the Toyotas are outnumbered.
Oh, easily. But battle for the race lead heating up once again as as the whole entire pack has finally caught the two leaders.
Now where do they go? They're gonna push Hamlin. Lap traffic up ahead as well.
Oh, Hamlin almost tried to move out of their way, possibly.
And look at Jane. He's left out the jaw and the number 16. He's got Johnson. He's got an
Oh
allied
no.
teammate though.
Oh no. Oh
Logano
no.
in.
Oh no. He's going to the bottom.
Oh
It's gonna
no.
stack up the field. Actually, it really didn't. I was expecting a lot more than that. But look at that top
Hamlin
line go. Oh my gosh.
wanted. Oh, Jaden Hamlin. They're still 1-2. Oh man, look behind that. Go 3 wide.
That lap car of Logano really saved Kurtasi from getting shuffled really far back into the pack.
Jaden might even go to lead from that again.
Yeah, no kidding. Here comes Kevin Harvick to work with the number 16 of Kurtasi. William Byron right behind him.
Yeah, so you see some allied teammates. 3 Chevys up there. Those are all allied teammates. And Larson's up there as well.
As you can see, a lot of the pack is missing. That is because of green flag pit stops, so the packs are pretty spread out right now. So right now we are looking at the main pack, which is pack number 1. Jane Kurtasi leading it. Kevin Harvick second. Denny Hamlin third. Jimmy Johnson fourth. William Byron rounds out your top 5.
And here's another pack there. They just came out of turn number 2. I think these guys, how far are these guys back? About 15 seconds back on the leaders. Here's another 3-car pack. And there's another pack. You see Jimmy Gocker's in it. A lot of Chevys in it.
Jimmy Gocker going
And
back down pit road once
down pit
again.
road.
What did you set the fuel to?
×2.
This is an interesting call. Maybe could this be the final? No, it can't be the final pit stop to make it to the
Yes.
end.
There definitely need 2 or 3 more pit stops. Remember, I think Gacko only made it 16 laps. So, I mean,
At
probably
this
not
rate,
even that.
he just went 10 laps and went back down. One heck of a strategy call right here. Let's see if it will pay out, or yeah, let's see if it will play out correctly for him at the end of the
Here
race. But here
come
comes
the
the pack.
leaders.
Kevin Harvick's gonna lead this lap as they go out of the
I
trioval
see
down
Jimmy
the.
Gocker now pulling out.
Yeah, as they go down the trioval into turns number 1 and 2. Kevin Harvick controlling the lanes. William Byron on the bottom, Jane Kurtasi on the top, but Kevin Harvick still holds him off as they come off of turns number 1 and 2.
There are some Toyotas up there. See Denny Hamlin, I know is not pack. Kyle Busch, Truex. Those 3 of the 4 Joe Gibbs cars are in that pack.
JJ Yaley up there as well as Byron's going to go underneath Harvick, going to take over the race lead, possibly coming off of turns of 4, or turns number 4.
Turn number 4, it's Byron and Ryan Priest in number 37 there,
As you
working
see,
together.
Byron just sliding up in front of Harvick. Harvick just slides down in front of Priest, excuse me. Oh,
There's
what a
three
move!
Hendrick. Remember I said there's three Joe Gibbs. There's also three Hendrick cars in this pack as well, but one of them's a lap down. That's Chase Elliott.
Oh
Oh,
no, here we go. Four wide. Is this gonna end up good? There's
oh,
contact. They
oh my
settle it down.
God!
That was
Unbelievable.
almost bad.
That could have been
That
terrible for the field.
that could have been a huge catastrophe for the front pack, especially with all these top runners that are up there right now. But Kevin Harvick, he's gonna take over. He's gonna try to take over the race lead once again. Kyle Busch right behind him as they come off of turns 4.
Yeah, remember, I believe there are only 14 cars in the pack plus Elliott, so there's 15. Last car in the lead, first car one lap down, and it is Cole Custer back in 36th.
Kevin Harvick, William Byron still side by side for the race lead. Looks like Harvick's going to be able to clear him off of turn 2. Down the back stretch they go, working on lap 37.
That's gonna bring a couple of Joe Gibbs cars here in the mix of Truex and Kyle Busch.
Here comes Newman. Newman on the bottom, bringing Truex with him as well. That's another Joe Gibbs driver.
Oh
Oh!
my!
Almost another huge wreck. Wow.
And Ryan Newman. And here we go,
And here we
more
go.
pit stop.
Pit stops underway once again. Jane Kratasi down with looked like Michael McDowell, Clint Boyer, and
Boyer,
Jimmy Johnson.
John Johnson.
Once again, Jane Kratasi that first stall. Let's go look at Jimmy Johnson's pit stop. You see a couple more cars coming down. That was the 38 and the 95.
Yeah, I believe so.
The 8's down as well, the 00. A ton of cars down pit road. Johnson's going 4 tire Sunoco fuel.
Oh man!
We might see some contact down pit road. So it looks like their fuel window is 14 laps.
There's Jaden Cortasi and their beast pit stop.
Another really good pit stop for the 16. Their crew is on point.
Remember, we do have that yellow here in about 12 laps.
Which that will be the end of the stage. So we'll see what happens after that with the field being grouped up together once again.
Pagano back down pit road. See more cars down pit road as well. That's probably the rest of the front runners.
I believe it is. You see Truex
yes,
down as well.
Just skimming through the field, and you see Jimmy Gawker working with our allied teammate there, Kurt Busch.
Them two. Jimmy Gawker hit pretty early.
I have no clue what his strategy is here, honestly.
Neither do I. Jimmy Gawker is doing something else at the
back in 34th as Logano has retired from the race there.
Yep, Logano did not make the minimum speed for about half the laps we've done.
Gawker now be all by himself. Gawker's all by himself now.
It's definitely going to slow down his momentum as you see the speeds drop a little bit.
Let's go
but
back
right
to the
now,
16.
we don't know who the race leader is. Denny Hamlin.
I just saw Denny Hamlin come. I don't see Jane Cortasi anywhere.
Neither do I. There he is. Did
you
just go down pit road again? You might have got speeding. This could be huge implications for this race.
Let's go take a replay. Happy here to the 16.
Oh!
Oh, he was in the grass.
He was in the grass. What just happened? What?
Comes down pit road. Maybe he had a vibration or something. Yeah, took 2 tires, might have a vibration, and then he got into the grass. What is he doing?
That is really interesting. I don't know what happened to the 16 there, but that is not good for that team at all.
He's coming out again.
Going back in. He's going back again.
What is going on at the 16? As the guy was one of the front runners, he's back down pit road again. Unbelievable.
Let's hear the word from NASCAR.
He just stopped in his box. He's just stopped in the box.
Maybe some engine issues with that number 16.
I mean, he came down last time, took 2 tires. I thought he had a vibration or something, and he's coming down.
Possibly.
And he
Nas,
comes down again. I don't know what the deal is here.
this could be it. The 16
We'll
car could
check
be
up.
done,
We'll check up on that.
as
As the,
he is
what's,
now going to be 1 lap down.
I think more than that.
I wonder. Oh, it's an unsafe pit exit. It'd be an unsafe pit exit.
Oh yeah, that'd be true. See Harvick, that's your race leader here at the moment. Priest second. There's Newman third, Cowlish fourth, McDowell runs up your top five. There's your pick. In sixth, and there's that group of cars. 3 Hendrick cars there in that pack. Oh!
Oh
What
my
Elliott?
gosh!
I
Elliott squeezing his
yeah,
teammate 7 time
that's a
into the wall,
teammate.
and they're still almost 4 wide.
Unbelievable, these guys. Let's go check up with the 16. Still sitting in his box, probably serving that penalty
I
still.
wonder if there is possible engine issues with that car. They did blow a motor in first practice for the duels. Wonder if this one might have expired as well.
Midwest Motorsports, Jimmy Gawker just don't know what the fuck he's doing. And then Jake Tassi just running really good, beats his pit stop and had to come down pit road again. Meanwhile,
Tough
it's
break
just
for that team as they had such a
it is
great run going.
this is the leaders. These are the 5 leaders. The group of cars is about 5 seconds back. Remember that yellow comes out here in about 7 laps. They're just trying to get single filed out here behind them. Still, that's 16 on pit road. What is going on? Let's go
Still
on the
no word from NASCAR
in-car
officials.
cam.
The car
There's on the
is
in-car
shut
cam.
off. Could his day possibly be done?
It doesn't show. He just shows 4 laps down at the moment.
Definitely out of
Tough,
contention to win
man.
this
He
race.
was tough break there for the 16.
No kidding.
Fresh. That's just heartbreak. That's just frustrated there. You have the wall cam here. Harvick could make it 3 wide.
37. Ryan Preece was your race leader. I believe now it is going to be Ryan Newman as we're coming up to that halfway break in
Yes, it
about
is.
6 laps. Now make
5
that
laps.
5.
Any official word on the 16? What the issue is? No. The
Still nothing.
43 also 5 laps down. Interesting. Let's go check the 43.
If this is some type of strategy, it's pretty bad.
I don't know what the heck's going on. The
Wonder
43
if
just took
that
tires.
16 got damaged from running through the grass coming out of pit road. Some type of damage that could have been internal. And yellow flag out on the speedway.
Yes, there's yellow flag on the
So
speedway.
that
Let's
will
go.
do it for our halfway break.
And guess who lucks out? Jimmy Gawker running 24th. Whoo, 15.
Let's
Oh,
go see
that's
what the
a.
cause of the yellow was.
I gotta see what the heck it is. I don't see it on anyone on the racetrack.
I don't either.
Do you see it? Oh, wait, what? Okay, never mind. Dude, what's the cause of the yellow?
I got no clue.
So I guess we're just gonna say it's a debris caution. Oh, Jade. Oh, there we go.
It looks like he's able to go. Something definitely went wrong
Oh,
with
there we
that
go.
16.
Here we go. Maybe it's just. Oh, he's going to the grass again. What is this guy doing?
What is he doing?
I don't know what's going on with the 16, but that's been our unsafe pick. Been our
That's
unsafe pick exit.
I don't know what's going on with this pit road. Something might be broke on that race car.
Midwest Motorsports. Tough break for him. That number 16.
Hmm.
Running really well, but here's your leader, Ryan Newman.
Let's see, how many cars does this put back in contention? It looks like 34.
34, back in contention.
So we will definitely see one big massive pack once again here at Daytona, as we are currently under yellow as green flag pit stops, as pit stops are going to be underway here shortly.
Slap cars too. There it goes.
Looks like 2 wave rounds possibly.
Like
I don't even think that's a thing though.
that's not. But guess who gets a huge break from this?
Who?
Jimmy Gawker,
Oh yeah, he almost went a lap down.
24th, 24th right now. They were just trying to stay out of the big wrecks here, but we're just not even half. We're just about halfway here in this race, folks. So get your popcorn. It's a good time to go get some popcorn or something
Hit
because
up the
things could
concession
get.
stands. Got some pretty good hot dogs here at Daytona. They
What?
do
Let's
they
check the
do
what? Let's go
they
check the comments here.
they do make a pretty good Bojangles, not gonna lie. Their Bojangles ain't bad. I just went there this year. It really ain't. I like Bojangles.
We have a guy from Mikey A
Oh,
goes
contact on
LOL.
pit road between the
Oh,
96 and the 34. Huge damage to Michael McDowell.
go see what happened here. I was reading the comments. What's going on? There's some. Oh, I think it's one of these deals coming out of your box. Someone trying to get into your box. It's
Presley
just
Gilson in the stream. What's up? Zach, you are not in this elite level just yet. You will be on here maybe in a couple races. But Presley,
next week.
thanks
Next
for
week. Next week.
thanks for the advice, man. I'll take that into consideration. Make sure you guys go get your Zach hacks. Those are pretty cool to get. Makes you about a couple seconds quicker on iRacing and any other racing sim out there.
We have Michael Yiki. Let's go Johnson and go Jimmy. He spelled Jimmy wrong, but Zach Nichols will be racing next week.
What track we going to next week for your series?
I know that's unknown for sure. We go as it goes.
We just pick a random track and go with the flow. Oh,
Oh, 60 on the bump of the 34.
Zach still will be in contention of championship standings. He'll be making his debut next weekend, like we
Yeah,
said.
yeah, he did win the Brandon Series last season
Yep, he did get that championship.
championship, and he only ran. He missed like 4 races too. And he was one of the big heavy hitters.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Let's have a chat with Jimmy Gawker here in the 77.
Hey Jimmy, this is Jaden in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
So you're currently running in so and so position. I don't know where you're really at. Um, what was those strategy calls though? Down pit road coming early, all that.
Um, I just think trying to go off strategy here, just trying to stay out of the big wrecks here. After I drove for that one big wreck, the wrecks here. That's all I'm trying to do.
Well, it's definitely paid off for you as we had the yellow for something, as we're having a little bit of a stream problem. But you're having a solid day so far. Car's still in one piece. Hopefully we can see you in victory lane at the end.
All right, thank you. All right, that was Jimmy Gawker in the Advent Health ZL1 Camaro number 77 from Midwest Motorsports. He currently runs in that 25th position. Back up front is still the 4 of Kevin Harvick as your race leader here at Daytona International Speedway.
I'm gonna put Presley in timeout.
Oh, I saw.
Oh, 300 seconds. That's a lot longer than I thought. Sorry, Presley. Um, Kevin Harvick's gonna be leading them back to the green though, with Michael McDowell second, Ryan
Remember,
Newman
Michael
third.
McDowell does have that damage.
He does from pit road. Some
And
pretty good
there's that.
contact.
Look at that damage on that number 34. That's that would definitely probably affect how that car handles.
Most likely, but we'll see what happens. I mean, it made the car slimmer on the side. Maybe it'll make them faster. As they should be getting the 1 to green this time around here at Daytona. Like we said, Kevin Harvick's currently out front leading the pace laps. I mean, this will be our halfway yellow, so Jimmy didn't even have to hop in a car and go out and hop in front of the field, which was nice.
Yeah, it's risky sometimes.
Oh yeah, definitely. Looks like Harvick might have some damage too.
Where do you see that at?
It
Oh
does,
yeah, a little bit in the door there. So
as
top
that
two
is going to
do.
be the 1 to green.
Jane Cortasi back on pit road.
Still with some issues. Gosh dang it.
What is going on in this Midwest Motorsports? Like, what? We have the 16. Don't know what the heck he's doing. We might as well put this guy on probation or something. How many laps is he down? 7. Wait, wait a minute. This is the guy
You
who's
know, Zach,
11
we were
laps
thinking
down.
the same thing, man. Jimmy does sound pretty similar to the guy that's speaking to him in the booth,
Yeah, but I don't know.
or that speaks just like him in the booth. It's like the Chase Elliott dude. All right, let's go see where the field is at.
They're on the back
So
straight. See
Chase
those
Elliott would
laps?
be the first car on the bottom for the lap down
Yep.
drivers.
Bubba Wallace, Truex, Alex Bowman, your pole sitter. Tough break for him. And your dual winner, Ty Dillon, also a lap down as well. So is Keselowski. He's a lap down. Elliott 2.
So do
Bubba's
you think you
5.
want to
And
change your picks halfway through this race since we got a good idea?
no, I think I still got Jimmy Johnson. He sits 13th. Boyer does sit 15th.
Well,
So
I'm gonna go with that 11 of Denny Hamlin. He's been on a good strategy. He had a good strategy call with Jaden, and then that completely fell through because Jaden's
you
car's
know what?
broke.
If I had to choose a guy here, I might have to go with the 42 Kyle Larson. He's been up there the whole race.
Larson has been a pretty heavy hitter so far. Timmy Hill up
Oh,
there as well, though.
I'm going with Kyle Larson, the 42. He's not really that. He doesn't really show it the stricter plates, but right now he's doing pretty good. We're about to come to the green flag here. Come to completion a lap 49.
So as you see, the pace car pulls off to the Geico restart zone.
Oh,
They
watch out
come.
for Elliott. He did not
Green
get going
flag
that
in the
last
air.
time.
He did get going pretty well this time, it seems like.
Maybe shit missed it.
Maybe missed a
Shift
shift
or
or something.
something.
Yeah. Here we go. The pack's starting to spread out. You see two Gibbs cars immediately drop to the bottom as Bubba Wallace is going to put Chase
3
in the middle.
wide.
3
That's
wide
the
up front,
leader.
but not for the lead.
That's the leader, Harvick. Oh no.
Harvick's going to get shuffled out of the front,
Dude, this might
out of
put Timmy Hill in the
first
lead.
place.
Timmy Hill's the first lead lap car on the bottom.
He is. As they go down the Daytona super stretch into turns number 3 and 4. Kevin Harvick still with the race lead. Ryan Newman behind him. He's gonna ditch him and go by him on the bottom or in the middle. Same
Harvick
line.
is still your race leader. Those lap cars lead the pack. Is now Timmy Hill in the 66. He's
Da-
my that he is on the lead lap. See 3 wide, as he will be second across the line.
down through the short
Oh,
chute, they go into turns number 1 and
oh, watch out!
2.
Right, oh, actually, Newman is your race leader. My bad. Newman the 6 is your race leader.
As they come off of turns number 1 and 2, down the backstretch they go. Ryan Newman, currently your race leader. Timmy Hill, second. Kevin Harvick, or it looks like Corey LaJoy might be third. Here comes those Joe Gibbs guys on the bottom line as well.
And guess what? There's your pick. There's your old pick. 2 cars back behind Hamlin.
Yep, Clint Boyer back there as well,
These
but
guys
new
are
race
all
leader.
lined up.
Timmy Hill
It's
out front. Now LaJoy is going to go underneath of him.
Fans are on their feet, and it's Timmy Hill leading that time by. How
At
about three cars you never suspect be lead the Daytona 500? They're 1, 2, 3 at the moment.
3 very underfunded teams up front as Denny Hamlin's going to get shoved to the middle now. Not what he wanted, but we'll see what he can do with it. He's got to work with what he's got.
We're just past halfway here. We are currently, I believe, 49 laps to go here at Daytona International Speedway, and it's Corey LaJoy in the 32. He is your race leader here at Daytona.
Currently in the second spot, though, JJ Yaley. What about that? An unsponsored team right there running in the second spot. But here comes Almirola looking to get by these two drivers and possibly go lead some laps.
Perfect time to do it. I mean, here goes the inside.
Almirola now going for that second spot, bringing Kyle Busch with him. Denny Hamlin rolling that top line with Timmy Hill and Kevin Harvick behind him. Now Bubba Wallace is going to jump up there as well.
It's down that back straightaway. Look at Kyle Busch. He moves in the third board. It looks like he looks inside there of JGL for the fourth spot. Did I see Quinn Cuff up there in the 00?
Quinn
Yes, we
Half,
do. Quinn Half there in the 00 in the mix as well.
definitely um,
And
an
guess who I
underdog.
just saw? Jimmy Gawker in the 77 now up in this pack.
They're skidding all over the place. I think they're going to wreck here soon. Here we go.
It's
3 wide for the
3
race lead.
wide.
Kyle Busch now to the bottom. Here they go. Off of turns number 2. Kyle Busch with help on the bottom line and that is JJ Yaley.
Back 3 wide again.
JJ Yaley now to the bottom for the lead. Here comes
Jimmy
Quinn
Gawker.
Half and Jimmy Cocker as well.
Jimmy Gawker's been on back all day. He's up in the front now. Oh, the 4 wide back there. Oh man, things are getting a little dicey.
The wreck is definitely upon us. This is the calm before the storm here at
Oh,
Daytona. You'll see them start going 4 wide, mainly towards the end of this race. Hamlin peeking down, maybe going. He
here,
looks like he's gonna go down to that middle lane.
Jimmy Gawker, he's worked his way up to the second spot. He restarted back in 25th. He's worked his way up to second.
Down the backstretch they go. Gawker up to that second spot. JJ Yaley still out front, leading this race. But here comes Matt DiBenedetto. He's gonna go underneath Jimmy Gawker for that second
Yeah, he's
spot.
Gawker. Now he gets put on the outside there. 3 by 3 behind the 54 Yaley.
Off of turns number 4 they come. Gonna make their way down to the trioval. JJ Yaley still out front. Jimmy Gawker put it up to that top line. But here comes Timmy Hill up on the bottom lane.
Where did he come from?
I got no clue, but they are getting really dicey in this pack as DiBenedetto is going to cut down in front of that 66. The number
Here come
54
them
is going to
Fords.
block.
No must. You got those 3 Mustangs. You got a couple of Chevys there behind them.
Out of turns number 1 and 2, down the backstretch. Here we go. The move down to the bottom for the race lead. DiBenedetto looking down low. Here comes Timmy Hill as well. 3 wide as they go into turns number 3 and 4 for the race lead.
Here comes Jimmy Johnson. His final Daytona 500. He's trying to lead at least a lap.
Johnson, 7-time champion, making his final debut for the 500 this season. It wouldn't be a debut, actually, now I think of it. He's done quite a few of them. He's actually won a
Johnson
few of them.
to the bottom.
Here we go, 3 wide for the race lead as they go out of the trioval. Jimmy Johnson. Fans are on their feet wanting to see that 48 lead a lap here at Daytona as DiBenedetto is going to cut across the field and take over the race lead.
Look how tight they are. Gawker up on that outside, but that's not the point right now. Jimmy Johnson to Benedetto 1-2.
They are bumper to bumper for multiple rows back, trying to get back up front for the lead. But here comes Larson on that bottom lane as well. 3 wide for the third spot.
Oh man, it's Jimmy Johnson and Matt Benedetto this up front. Now here comes some 2 Chevys. 3 Chevys right there on the inside as well.
Denny Hamlin, the car that's splitting up the Chevys right there on the bottom. He is the Toyota. But here comes the number 42, Larson Byron as well.
I should have kept my pick of Johnson, but I got Larson too, so I had 2 picks pretty much up there in
Here we
top
go.
3.
Larson's going to jump up to the top of Johnson, not going to
I
be
don't know
able to
what
have any help.
Yeah, I think he wanted help from Byron. Byron, he's going to go with his teammate more than an allied teammate.
One thing we do know, Larson does not like sitting around in these packs. He likes to move around and get going towards the
Neither does
front.
Denny Hamlin. He loves to make moves. Here goes Byron.
Byron now going to go underneath Johnson for the second spot. Here comes Denny Hamlin in that Toyota Camry.
It's a great racing right now. As it's still Matt Benedetto at the point here at Daytona International Speedway as they come to completion on lap 50, coming to 59.
As they go into the trioval, William Byron will take over that second spot. Now Denny Hamlin will take over the third. He's looking underneath the 24 for that second position, wanting to get more.
Down back on the turn 1, here comes Denny Hamlin. He's getting pushed by Ryan Preece. John Hernibachek, he's a rookie. He's in the mix as well.
Off of turns number 2, down the back stretch, there we go. Denny Hamlin now up to that second spot, looking to get the lead from Matt DiBenedetto.
These two have had history at Bristol back in 2019. Oh man, Hamlin shuts the door.
Off of turns number 4, they come, making their way down to the trioval. Ryan Preece up to that third spot. No idea where he came from, but look who's behind him. Rookie John Hunter Nemechek for the season.
And there's another rookie as well, the 15.
Here we go. Ryan Preece now underneath the 11 of Hamlin. He's going for that second spot.
Out of these two races, out of the duel and this 250, Hamlin has been the most consistent car. And I tell you, he's probably one of the best, not probably the best restricted plate racer here out here.
Probably, but Matt DiBenedetto, he's been proving himself that he is one of the best out on the racetrack right now by controlling this field and keeping them behind him.
Oh, they're moving to the top.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Pit stops
grade 5 pit
underway.
stops. Looks like Gawker's in as well.
Looks
5
like
cars down pit road.
Nemechek, Gawker,
Gawker.
Almirola, Hill, Boyer. Let's go to
I'm not
Jimmy
gonna.
Gawker's pit reporter.
Jimmy Gawker down pit road. Looks like they might take 4 tires, a little bit of wedge. And they are finally they are back in the main pack.
As we see more cars coming down pit road, you see Michael McDowell. He's one of the cars who had some damage from a pit
Let's go
stop
back to
under
leader
yellow.
here. Go back to race lead here.
Matt DiBenedetto. Here comes Brennan Poole now. As these green flag pit stops shuffle around, you will see this field start to spread out just a little bit, but a ton of cars coming down this time. It looks like Byron
That's
and
like
Larson are going to be the only two to stay out.
that's not good for them.
Not at all. I mean, if these two stay bumper to bumper, though, they might be fine.
All right, your pit reporter, Zach Nichols, here with the number 77. He'll be taking 4 tires of fuel.
You are so behind.
Welcome, Zach Nichols. He'll be racing next week at wherever the track we are at.
We just brought him up in the booth.
And he's gone.
Oh, okay. I guess he's gone. We were going to ask him a couple questions. I guess not, though. But as these two go side by side, this is going to kill their momentum and let that pack gain quite a bit on them. These two,
Byron didn't make it far. Byron didn't even make it this far in real life.
we should expect them. We should expect to see them come down this time around.
Oh!
Oh, Chase Elliott, no front nose on that machine anymore. Harvick almost clips him coming off pit road.
I'm gonna go see what happened here. Oh.
Oh, whoa. What just happened? Did his nose just fall
I-
off?
Actually, hold up. We're gonna go see what happened. Did he get in the back end of someone? Oh yeah. Got in the rear end of Ty Dillon.
Kyle Busch gets in the back of Elliott as well. Oh! That's going to be some major damage. Probably might end Chase's day for overheating. Somehow it does not because he's back out on the racetrack.
Chase Elliott, I don't know what. She's just been everywhere. He got involved in a wreck. And
As
then
you
he's
see
in
the
another
two
wreck.
leaders coming off pit road right there.
And who's gonna be the leader?
I think the Benedetto's going to be back up front.
I don't.
Denny Hamlin now going underneath
Nah,
Ryan Preece.
I don't think so.
Is Quinn Houff going to be race leader?
Yes, sir.
We'll see once ticker updates next time around here at Daytona.
Yeah, here's the 24 and the 42.
Larson's got to pull up in front of him to slow them down. But here comes the
Oh,
oh
Ty
my
Dillon!
gosh!
Ty
What?
Dillon.
I think that's going to bring out a yellow.
Go check the pace car real quick. Pace
I
car
don't think
cam.
any yellow. I don't think there's no yellow yet.
And here comes
Wow.
Matt DiBenedetto.
Let's go back and look at that real quick. Let's go see how close that was.
As he takes, looks like he's done. Something maybe.
Holy crap! About LePage the field.
He's just
It's
coming
just-
up, and here's.
I wonder if he broke a gear maybe. Wow! Look at that. Almost
Oh,
getting clobbered by
man.
the field. Thankfully, was able to pull off. That is probably going to be the end of Ty Dillon's day.
Jay Kurtasi back on the track, but sadly he is 8 laps down.
Yeah, tough break for that number 16 machine. Michael McDowell out on the track as well.
There's
But here's the battle for the lead. We'll see this front pack start to grow once again as the field goes around for about 10 laps.
They probably a
we
little
can-
more than that. I think they maybe about 12, maybe 13 laps, maybe that last time.
Possibly, but look at this. Brad Keselowski in the way of the field. This is going to stall him. Here we go.
Wide too. They're 3 wide
3
too.
by 3. Look
This
at
is for
these
the
guys
lead.
go. 2-car tandems all the way around pretty much.
Denny Ham, I think he's been the class of the field. He's been up there inside that top.
Here we go. He's going to get the race lead right here.
Remember Byron?
Oh,
and,
here goes Byron underneath of him.
we thought they were done.
As this front pack starts to grow once again. I believe this is all we will see from them as of right now. Stenhouse, one of the stragglers in the back. Looks like
That
Byron.
is about 15, 16 cars. Timmy Hill 4 seconds back. Krippler about 5 seconds back. Jimmy Johnson had a terrible pit stop. That's not good. So
Denny
good thing,
Hamlin.
I did change my pick.
Yeah, no kidding. Same here. Oh wait, both of my picks would still be up in this pack, but
Uh-huh.
Denny Hamlin getting shuffled on the outside. William Byron going to take over the race lead. Now JJ Yaley up to second.
JGO has been surprising all of us here. So is Corey LaJoy. They have been just been. Oh,
Here comes
thought about it.
Gawker and LaJoy.
Gawker, he was one of the first cars to pit. He's worked his way up to third.
As they go down to the tri-oval, William Byron will lead another lap. Now they'll be working on lap 67 here at Daytona. Here comes Corey LaJoy in that number 32 machine, bringing Jimmy Gawker with him.
Guy, we have not talked about Christopher Bell in the 95. He runs in that 6th spot right in there in the middle.
Ryan Newman on the move as well, as you see Ty
I
Dillon
just
back
see,
out on the
yep.
racetrack.
Gawker fall back to 4th. Newman slides up in front of him. They might go 3 wide back for the 5th spot.
2-car breakaway from the pack. That is William Byron and Corey LaJoy. Now make that a 3-car breakaway, adding Ryan Newman.
On a turn number 4, yeah, it's just a 3-car breakaway from the field. Quinn Half, he's falling to the back there as Stenhouse did tag along to this front pack.
Jimmy Gawker looking to clear himself off that top line, trying to get in front of Ryan Priest, it
And
looks
he
like, and
does.
he does. It
Good
worked
job
out
by
for
the
him.
77. Now you gotta catch that these front.
Now, is this
3.
going to come down to a fuel mileage race? They can make it about
Oh!
14 laps on fuel,
I don't
and
know if
here
you
we
saw
go.
that. 32 just about came down and turned himself in the 77.
Yeah, I did see that, as we got a lap car up in front of the pack once again. I don't remember who it was. And Daniel Hamrick is who it was.
Oh, he's very slow. He's going like 187 miles an hour. It's gonna slow up Newman.
Oh no.
They're going to get a
He's
oh
gonna go in
man.
front of Byron now too. I mean, he doesn't have too much damage, so he shouldn't be off pace
He's
too
just trying
much.
to he's just trying to stay on the lead lap as he's obviously gonna go a lap down. How this race has been. And that's gonna
Here
put
comes
Gawker and
Denny
Byron
Hamlin, 2-car tandem on the bottom with Corey LaJoy.
just a lap ago. He was just on the outside of this. I don't know where the heck Hamlin just come from.
Hamlin is one of the best restrictor plate racers out there in this current time, but he has no help on that bottom line now. Corey LaJoy up to the top though.
That is for the race lead up there as well.
Here comes a Ryan Newman working with Clint
This
Boyer.
is definitely separated the field. This is my pick Larson. He runs in that 4th spot.
As you can see, that number 8 getting shuffled out. Jimmy Gawker behind him. As LaJoy is going to lead another lap here at Daytona. Here comes the number 11, though. He's got help from Kyle Larson. Possibly going to be 3 wide for the second spot. And it is. 3 wide for the second spot as we go through turns number 1 and 2.
31 laps remaining here at Daytona. We'll definitely see 2 more pit stops here from these guys.
I think we might be able to see. This might come down to fuel mileage.
This might come down to a few mileage race. Let's see when these guys pit.
Let's see. Larry's Matt calculator has been burning up lately, though. We'll need Zach to come into the booth to tell us that.
Or Morgan. He's not. Gordon, my God. And he's past 5 races.
Look at this. Now the field settled down. Not as much.
Okay, Jeff
wide.
Gordon.
What?
Look at this.
Oh, look at this.
Down to the turn, Kyle Larson leads the way. He's got some Chevy help for Ricky Stenhouse Jr., the Matt the Benedetto. He's led earlier today. He's up there as well.
Down the backstretch they go. They're catching the number 9. Chase Elliott has no
Macca
front
McDowell
nose
as
at
well.
all. This is going to stack up the field.
They come down to 3. Oh, right in front of Larson.
Almost a big wreck right there. Hamlin with a huge run from
Hamlin's
the field
in the right
checked
spot
up.
at the right. I swear, Hamlin is in the right spot at the right time.
He knows
I'm
where
just
to be.
telling you. And he's got a
Look
huge
how
lead.
far he's gone. Now this is going to be about 3/10 of a second, half a second.
4/10 of a second.
The problem
4/10
is
of a
Hamlin's
second.
way too far out there. He's going to get swallowed up by the field once they
Sitting
catch up to
duck.
him.
Look how fast he's going. These guys, they're going the same speed. These guys are slower than Hamlin.
Then he's going to get held up by... He's going to go underneath of him.
Unbelievable.
Wow, that just shook up the field. But here comes the pack once again. 3 wide for the second spot.
Christopher Bell, a guy we have not talked about all day long. Inside the top 5. Barnes slides up, trying to get around him.
Here comes the pack, closing on race leader, the number 11 of Denny
These
Hamlin.
guys have These guys, this might be the field. This literally might be the field. At least these guys back behind him get organized up here again.
I think that, yep, it looks like they are. They're still
They're
organized
trying.
enough to stay with them. But here comes the pack, though. Michael McDowell holding up that top line, one of the lappers in this pack.
How about Mike? How about this? Christopher Bell
Christopher
up the
Bell.
second.
Yep, Christopher
Okay.
Bell. We have not talked much about him all day long. Now he's running second in the Daytona 250.
As here goes Gawker. He might put his team. Oh man, Chevy 3 wide for third.
Two Toyotas out front controlling this race. This could mean danger for for the drivers behind them.
Oh, here we go. Pit stops.
More pit stops underway.
Two,
Siri popped up apparently.
It looked that was a 38, I believe, of Nemechek and Quinn Half
Quinn Half
in the double
Nemechek
zero.
down.
Back up front. It's Denny Hamlin. Jimmy
Looks like
Gawker,
here
the
comes
top
Gawker
two.
with an allied teammate of William Byron as
Oh,
a field
man, they
super
are-
spread out.
Yeah, did you just see that? Look at they're single file, they're really stretched out here. And we have green flag pit stops coming.
I believe we'll see these leaders come down this time. If not, it'll be next time around. Denny Hamlin, let's hear the strategy call from that number 11 team.
Let's see what they do this time. There it is.
And
Stay
Hamlin's
out.
going to stay out. He has
Jim-
4 cars with him, but are they going to be able to draft up to him?
Oh, here we go. We got a call. Here we go.
Quite a few cars going down. A lot of Stuart Haas
Jimmy
cars in that
Gawker,
pack.
Christopher Bell, Boyer, Almirola, De Benedetto. I think that was Priest and somebody else. I'm trying to get back on the. See what the heck Jimmy Gawker's doing here.
Jimmy Gawker is taking 4 tires, 2 cans of Sunoco fuel in that Advent Health 77 Chevrolet Camaro.
I don't know what the heck his strategy was, but I don't know what he's waiting for a caution or
Oh
something.
my
Woo.
gosh, that was close.
Not a good pit stop in my opinion. He was the first car down pit road and he's falling way back.
Definitely, but he still should be up in this pack. As you see, Christopher
Christopher
Bell
Bell was-
really far out there.
I think Gawker's still in it though. Let's go back to the race leader, Denny Hamlin. Did he come down pit road? No, he stayed out again. He's got 3 cars.
He's got
42.
Larson working with
Our
him.
pick-
Not
our
anymore.
picks-
Larson wants the lead now.
Our picks are 1-2 right now.
Yeah, no kidding. I think these guys are going to need to pit this time around. If they don't, I don't think this is going to be good for them. Look at the run Hamlin had off the top there, though. That was huge.
Byron, I don't know. Byron might be running out because he's falling a little bit back there.
I don't know. We'll see. Hamlin's got to come in this time. At least you'd think so. And yes, they
There we
are.
go.
Here they come.
2 Chevys and a Toyota. Now, if you're the 2 Chevys, you got to work with Hamlin. Hamlin's been the dominant car. You got to work with Denny Hamlin here at this point.
All right, let's hear the strategy call for the number 42 of Kyle Larson.
See, he pitched right behind Denny Hamlin. See both of them. It looks like they're both going to take 4 tires, no configuration fuel here.
Let's see who's gonna have the better pit. Ooh, Hamlin's. Oh,
2
2
tires.
tires.
Interesting
Very
call here.
interesting call.
Byron also 2 tires as well.
The thing is, did they get enough fuel in those cars?
That's a good question. Jane Cortasi also down pit road. Don't worry about him.
Yeah, I'll drive up on
Well,
the track again.
Now they are spread out. They are spread it
I
out
think
like
it's
a
about
lifetime.
time we bring out that competition yellow.
You
Lap
think so?
80. Lap 80.
You think so?
Let's let the field get organized first. Or let them
Go back
get
lap. Oh, there's the field. There's only 22 cars in the lead lap.
all right, yep, let's go bring it out.
Oh!
Oh my gosh, I about wrecked the field again.
Jane Cortasi. I don't know what the heck is Jane doing. Yeah, there's definitely be yellow. Hamlin's
for watching,
way
Presley.
up front.
Denny Hamlin is gone.
Just completely gone from the field.
All right, it is time to bring out our competition yellow. Let's go
I
bring
can
it out.
drive.
Yeah,
Oh,
just skip the lap 77. You guys see nothing right now? There's
Eh.
nothing going on. Nothing at all. You guys see nothing right now. Jimmy totally just didn't click the wrong button. So as we are on our short commercial break right now, go check out Zach Hack's ZachHacks.weebly.com. Get your free Zach Hacks. I mean, you got to pay a membership though. You make a free account, get some Zach Hacks, make it faster on iRacing. You should definitely go check those out though. Definitely a great website. You guys still don't see anything right now. Some technical difficulties. Here, I'll pop up a commercial. It's not letting me pop up a commercial. Uh, where's my commercials? And there. Boom.
All right. Half of the field's gone. Jaden.
Yep. We back.
Half of the field's go. Half of the field's gone.
Half the field.
Yep. Half of the field. Oh, I just I went past the what lap was it? 77. Yeah, I kind of went past it. Don't. What kind of commercial is this? Wait, are we muted? Jaden,
One sec.
are we muted?
No.
Oh shit.
What? All right, as we are going to be back live here at Daytona.
Not yet.
Not yet, never mind. We'll watch another commercial. Jimmy, do we need another commercial? Yep.
Yeah. I'm only on 45. Half the fucking field's gone again. All right, we're back on. We're back live.
As we are going to be back live here at the Daytona International Speedway from commercial break. As we are going to bring out our competition yellow.
I can get the car. Oh, I don't have my stuff calibrated. Oh.
Oh well.
Oh well.
No competition yellow, boys. Um, half the field is out of the race from the looks of it. Matt DiBenedetto out front leading this race solo. He's had a fast car
Yep.
all day long.
Yes, he has. Sorry about your pick, Denny Hamlin.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, let's get a new pick. Kyle Larson's still out there, but I'm going to go with Christopher Bell.
All right. This is
This
the field.
this is a race, guys.
This
This is
literally
it. Oh!
unbelievable.
The pack is super spread out right now.
This is literally the field. I'm going through all the cars. This is literally the field.
Jimmy, I can't believe you fricked it up, man.
You know what? Remember for next time.
Yep. Mistakes happen.
As we have 2-car tandem just pulling away.
Pretty much.
Bell's just falling off
Three
the pace here.
cars are in a not anymore. 2-car tandem between Larson and De Benedetto. But this is your race for the win right now. Maybe we you never know. We might get a yellow though. We could possibly
No,
get a yellow at some point. You need to
I'm
go live.
never live. Half lap difference. Yeah. This is the race.
Yeah, we are terribly sorry for the inconvenience, but this is how it's gonna be for now. Until next race.
All right, who's it gonna be? You got DeBenbitter or Larson?
I'm gonna go for De Benedetto.
Larson.
He's been a strong competitor.
I got Larson.
As you see, these 2-car tandems working out fairly well for these two drivers.
Oh yeah, 100%. They're already
Here we
a
go,
second.
side by side for the lead. Now this is some old. Now when people say they want to go back to the roots of NASCAR, here we go. The
Here
field's
you go.
super spread out.
This is it. This is what you want. Look, Gano got a backup car. He's back up in 8th.
Let's see how this is gonna go. The guy who got a backup car.
Gano got a backup car.
Well, De Benedetto now looking back to the inside of Kyle Larson for the lead. I think this is going to get pretty exciting towards the end between these two if it stays like this.
By the way, NASCAR has confirmed next week we go to Las Vegas Motor Speedway.
Las Vegas, so Zach Nichols will be making his debut there. And tomorrow, don't forget, Fast Racing Network Cup Series is tomorrow as well.
Yeah, don't forget about them. They also run in 100 laps as well.
Wait, tomorrow's Thursday, ain't it?
Yeah.
Or today is Thursday. Shoot,
Today's Thursday.
we're gonna have to do that really early. But you see these two-car tandem gone from the field right now. There is no such thing as a pack right now, besides more than two
So
cars.
we're gonna take a break from these two. Christopher Bell runs 3rd.
Here's the.
Mew runs 4th.
This
Eric
is
Jones
gonna be.
5th.
I think these guys
Joey
could probably
Gase.
catch the leaders.
Oh yeah, 100%.
4 cars versus 2 cars is a lot faster.
So we might have a race here. Can Joey Gase win the Daytona 250?
The thing is, can they catch up to him in time? We'll see how much they close in this time around with Ryan Newman leading the pack. It's 4.66 this time around.
4.39. They are closing.
3/10 a lap, and they're going to pick up another car. That will be Christopher Bell.
As you see some cars. Oh man, Cole Custer got in an accident. Jamie Gawker still on. He's all by himself. Slosky's there. Byron got some damage somehow. He's perfectly fine somehow. So is Elliott. But here we go, back to the lead.
Here we go, side by side through turns 3 and 4, I believe this is. Kyle Larson and Matt De Benedetto. De Benedetto going to get the lead off of 4. Here comes Larson, though. He's going to have a run off the top. He's going to look to the inside. Not quite the run he needed for that move yet. Let's see, how much is that pack going to close this time?
4.39. Oh, they get a
1
second.
second. Exactly.
Unbelievable.
This
Actually,
is going to get racy, boys.
Newman, 1.5 seconds. Oh yeah, over a second there. This is there. You see the pack in the back of your screen. We're heading to him right now. And Joey Gase in front of that. There's 6 cars in that pack.
This is going to get pretty racy, boys. They definitely will catch them, but like this, they won't if they're racing like this. Let's see how much they'll close this time around here at Daytona.
There's 2 Toyotas in this pack as well. 3 Toyotas. So Toyotas do have the number.
Let's see how much is it going to be. 3.22.
2-2.
3.15.
Oh, only love it. They settle down on the front. They're side by side.
This is what they need, though. They need these two to go side by side because it stalls both of their momentum.
The question is, we do have a pit stop still in play.
Yes, we do. When is that going to happen?
Man.
As they about make contact off the corner.
Benedetto trying to slide up, think he was clear. Remember, this is Benedetto's first race.
Yeah.
Wood Brothers trying to get his 100th win.
That would be a historic moment right there for that team.
Oh, they're down pit road.
Here we go. Green flag pit stops
And
underway. Everybody's coming
everybody's
down.
coming down.
Look at
Suarez.
Suarez. Great pit road entry and might have got clocked for speeding there.
Find out.
We will definitely find out.
Let's see what the 42 does of Kyle Larson.
So far, it looks like he's definitely taken 2 as of right now. I think that's going to be the call for that
This
team.
this is gonna be a strategy race.
Oh, no, it's going to be 4 tires.
This is gonna be a strategy race here. Look, we're on lap 86. This is gonna be a strategy race here for these guys.
This will definitely be really interesting to see what happens here. As De
Because
Benedetto is now off with Larson. Great
Larson.
pit stop.
They both have great pit stops there. Now that second group, they need to get formed up back
Here they
together.
go.
Here. Oh yeah, they're formed up. They are formed
They
up.
are
Ready
going
to
to
go.
catch them. We are going to see probably a good finish in the making for
So
what happened
who's your
here.
guys' picks? Matt De Benedetto,
I'm sticking with De
Kyle Larson,
Benedetto.
Suarez. Suarez, Eric Jones, Newman, Christopher Bell, Joey Gase.
Joey
He's been
Gase
up
might be
there
out
at
of it.
Chase.
The underdog, Joey Gase. He's out of it.
Oh, he's out of it 100%. So we're down to 6 cars. We're down to 6 cars left in this race. And these two
What
had a
is
great
gonna
pit stop.
happen here?
I think
Suarez
man,
might be, but yeah, Suarez. He might be in their draft just a slither.
Oh yeah, he's in the draft. I think he's in the draft.
I think he is too. But that pack's gonna need
Dude,
to catch them before they get 3 cars going.
Oh man, I don't know if you saw that, but Eric Jones got cut off Ryan Newman
He
there.
is indeed in the draft. Here we go.
Yeah, I think you want to know how he got it. It was that
That great pit road
entry.
entry and no speeding for the number 96 of Daniel Suarez.
As we know of right now. Oh, he might go for the lead here.
Here he goes. Suarez on the bottom.
Woodman Racing.
It's a Chevy, Toyota, Ford race up front right now. 3 different manufacturers going for the win.
Anyone know something else?
What's up?
There's 2 Toyotas back there and a Mustang. So Larson all by himself with a
The
Chevy.
only Chevy. He would have had help from Joey Gase, but he lost the pack.
Here they come. 13 laps remaining.
Let's
in
see,
Daytona.
1.54. What's it going to be this time around?
Oh, they're catching-
0.96. They are going to
yeah,
be
you
in the
gotta-
draft. Boys, we got
It's
our 6-car battle for the win coming up.
The question, dude. Now this is the main question. Will they stretch it on the fuel?
I don't know. That's going to be hard for them.
They pitted.
It is going to be a
86.
fuel. Yeah, it's going to be a fuel mileage race. They can make it about 12 to 14 laps.
Oh, this is gonna be close.
Here is the pack, or the second pack. They have made it to the front. Kyle Larson with about a 5-car lengths lead right now.
Oh, Suarez all by himself on the bottom. Oh, he's got
Here we go. 3 Toyotas dropping down. Toyotas
I think-
versus Fords and 1 Chevy.
Think about it. There's 3 guys. There's a 50% chance a guy could get their first career win.
Definitely. We've seen Kyle Larson win. We've seen Jones win.
And Newman.
And Newman. Here we go. Those cars getting held up by Alex Bowman. That is on the bottom. Those Toyotas were.
Your pole sitter. Oh man, it's top. These guys run to the top, gets to the bottom. Oh, now they're single filed out.
Here
And
we go.
Byron to the
Oh,
corner.
Byron checks up the field huge. Are they going to wreck? If they wreck, that would be huge right now.
Hey, Larson does have some help now. Alex Bowman.
Alex Bowman's up in that pack, yep.
Unbelievable. What a race this is.
Oh, they almost wrecked.
And of course it's the Benedetto and Larson.
Yeah, go figure. Coming to 10 laps to go this time around for the Daytona of 254. The first data NASCAR Cup Series here.
Here we go.
Here we go. Hey, move your cursor, by the way. I need to move mine too.
Hunter Nemechek and Tyler Reddick. They're the next 2 cars to get lapped, as they are definitely off the pace. They probably just came down pit road. They can probably make it to the end.
Here they come. 10 laps to go here at Daytona. Who do you think's gonna win this?
I still got Kyle Larson. I think he's got the car to beat.
I don't know. De Benedetto's been on par so far today. I think he's going to be one of the drivers to beat as well. As you
As
see, all these guys trying to make their way through these lap traffic, or through the lap traffic. And there's another Ford up into the mix as well as Custer, excuse me. No, they might. I don't know. Maybe he did. Those are two Chevy drivers, but we'll see what happens.
well, Alex Bowman, he's got full pace. He's definitely up the pace, so he's gonna push the 21 to the Benedetto here to catch up.
Mm-hmm. Ryan Newman and them, they are out of this race for contention. As we got,
We'll see.
I believe, yeah, 8 laps to go.
Yeah, oh man, Suarez. Lucky to see he'll get his first win in number 96, but it's not gonna look like it might not happen today unless fuel strategy comes to play.
Maybe if we get a wreck, I doubt that's gonna happen though with how many cars are left in the field.
I know.
A wreck would be huge though. Right now, we'd probably get a green-white checkered.
Yes, indeed. Hey, Christopher Bell trying to go lead his first lap, and then in the first day of the NASCAR Cup Series.
Christopher Bell, he's been probably one of the more or less talked about drivers all day long. He's gonna lead a lap here at Daytona with 7 to go.
The Benedetto, he knows that's his old ride in front of him.
He does too. That is a Levine family racing machine in front of him. You think that's gonna make a little bit of a stronger bond between them two?
I mean, look at they're just pushing away.
Oh no, not anymore.
Hey, I want to count Eric Jones out of this. I know he's so far back, but I want to count him
He's
out.
coming. He's coming slowly.
So there's a 66% chance we have a first-time winner. Oh man, you see, I have a 4-car pack up ahead here.
Oh no. Jimmy's in it.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, are they gonna
Oh
wreck?
gosh.
Well, now we're racing with flappers. Benedetto
Apparently.
stuck on that top line. He's going to be able to shuffle his way down to the bottom.
Oh, 3 wide. Oh, not anymore. Oh, now they're
That might have.
I'm like,
Look, here comes Jones.
Jones is back in this race, ladies and gentlemen, with just 6 laps remaining in the Daytona 250.
Remember, the cars you want to watch are the 42, the 21, the 20,
90.
and the 95.
Kozlowski, a lot of damage to that machine.
Oh, what a move by.
Benedetto.
Yeah, what a move by him,
Oh, Suarez.
forcing his nose
no.
into there.
Christopher Bell, he is stuck. He just can't get around this. He just can't get around him. There he goes. He gets around him now. I think he might be out of it now.
I think Bell's out of it.
So it's
Here
now
we
it's
go.
still.
5
we're down.
laps to go.
Now we're down to a 33% chance of a first-time winner. That's the Benedetto.
We've seen Jones win. We've seen Larson win. We've never seen Matt DiBenedetto win a NASCAR Cup Series race.
Could today be? Oh, Bell might be in it. Bell's back in it, ladies and
Bell's
gentlemen.
back in it. Make that a
Oh, man.
50-50.
Unbelievable. What a race.
Especially with 4 cars.
Technical difficulties on lap 77, but who worries about that? This could be a good finish.
Yep.
Yeah, they come to 4
Wait,
laps remaining.
what technical difficulties? What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, true. 4. That was all part of the plan. 4 to go.
To Benedetto. Can he hold off the pack? Here comes another lapper. Are they going to be in the way as well as they go into turns number 1 and 2? And he's going to chop down in front of him. He barely. DiBenedetto barely squeezes under him.
Larson might be done. Larson might be done.
I don't know. That
Larson
car might be up
done.
to speed. Not a lot of damage on that 34.
Oh, Larson's going to cut down.
Question is pit stops going to be a thing? We are in the window right now.
This is the window.
Here comes Jones. Jones to the inside.
What a race is going to be.
Jimmy Gocker's going to be used as a pick. It checks up the field huge.
Oh, don't wreck.
No, don't wreck. The chances have now went back down.
3 laps to go. Eric Jones up front. Larson second. Larson out of the
Here we
inside.
go. Now down to the bottom he goes.
Now. Bell, he's still got cars back there. He's got these 3 cars. He's got Gocker and McDowell. But they can push them. They can make it on fuel.
Oh, yeah. They're good to go, I believe.
Oh, watch. Hey, behind him.
Suarez and Newman. Where did they come from? Do they have a shot, though? Coming 2 to go. Oh! Jones just costed himself huge. This could be good for Newman and Suarez, though. Can they catch back up to the front pack?
Oh man, they could get grouped up. Might have a shot to come back and get these two. It's
Here
gotta
we
be,
go.
gotta be
Two to
hurry
go
up.
here at Daytona. Are they going to be able to make it on fuel?
That's the question. They might come to. Oh man, checkered flag coming to the checker. These two got the pit.
That would
Woo.
be a huge problem for the field, or for the leaders at least. Larson currently leading the Daytona 250, looking to get his first win here. Now they
Oh,
got
this
another
is.
collapper of Bubba Wallace. He's not going to be an
Look,
issue.
they
He's
got
going to
they
get out
got
of the
they
way.
got the cars. They got the
They
cars
just need to
to
get
catch
grouped
up.
together to catch back up to him. I think it's too late though. They're way too far
It's
back.
too
They're
late.
gone.
They're 1.6-second difference.
This is going to be the battle for the win right here between DiBenedetto, Kyle Larson. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go this time around.
Sponsored by Zach Hacks.
Sponsored by his Hacks.
Larson, the Benedetto. He sits in the perfect spot. When does he make the move though?
I think it's going to have to be going into turns 3 and 4. He's got the run. He is all over the bumper of that number 42 machine. He's going to peek back down. There he
Here we
goes.
go.
There's the move. That could be the winning move of the race, but there's a lap car. Kurt Busch,
There's a
is
lap.
he in the way?
Oh no. Well, Larson's still clear.
He's still clear. Oh no, Kurt Busch isn't going to be an issue.
That's
It's going
Larson's
to be
teammate.
close.
I think Larson's got it. Larson's gonna.
Oh no, it ain't. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Side by side,
Oh.
Larson's got it. What a race.
And Larson gets his first restricted plate win, and
Wow.
he wins his. What
What?
a race! What a finish!
Larson's teammate Kurt Busch just almost screwed him out of a win. What a race that was.
And Matt Benedetto, another
Another second place
place.
finish.
Eric Jones, he does come home third though. Suarez, a
Wow.
nice fourth place.
What a finish that was.
If you're Matt Benedetto, that's gotta be frustrating.
Zach said Matt D wins. Good job, Matt D. Frick.
Ah.
What a race that was, though. An amazing finish. Great job by both of these drivers. Keeping it clean. Not doing any beating and banging, but provided a great finish for the fans.
Let's go check this final lap.
So Zach Nichols, he's going to hop up in the booth and be Kyle Larson for us after we look at this replay.
And we're coming to the white flag.
So here's a replay of the final lap if we want to turn off the ticker. See, Kyle Larson, Benedetto's all over him. He has the greatest opportunity right now to get to him.
Yeah, but I think he just made the move way too early out of here.
I think so as well. I mean, Larson had the help of some draft.
I know, but yeah, look at that. Yeah,
Benedetto probably could have got him
No
if that wasn't there.
And then he gets to get it back here. He gets back in line.
It looks like he might have. It looks like he was gonna get him here for a second when Kurt Busch slid right up in front of his teammate. Look at this, side by side for the win. That close right there, about a car length, little less. So we're gonna try to get Kyle Larson in the booth, aka Zach Nichols. What a race that was, though, between Kyle Larson and DiBenedetto.
Sucks the way to see it, but Kyle Larson, he wins the season opener here at Daytona International Speedway, and tomorrow, right, or later today.
Yep, tomorrow, or yeah, it would be later today, Thursday. We'll probably be doing it at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Fast Racing Network Cup Series will be live from Daytona with the duels and the
And
the
I watched the stream
250.
earlier with the duels, and Ty Dillon did take the duels at Daytona. Took the duel.
as we're trying to get word from Kyle Larson here. Looks like that's not happening just yet.
Oh, don't worry about that.
You got lucky.
Who said he got lucky?
You did, because that usually crashes the game. Well, it looks like we might not be able to get an interview from Kyle Larson, so we'll just do it ourselves.
All right, Kyle Larson, you are the winner here at the Daytona 250 for the first day of the NASCAR Cup Series. What a race there. Explain what happened in that final lap.
Well, honestly, I thought we were screwed by our teammate, Kurt, but thankfully I was able to get down fast enough. Great run for DiBenedetto, though. Great racing with him. Always a blast racing that 21 machine. But wow, we just won Daytona. That's huge.
That's your first restricted point win too. But you think you got some help there from your teammate Kurt Busch?
On the backstretch, he popped up in front of us. I think he gave us somewhat of a draft to keep from DiBenedetto getting underneath of us, and I think that's what really saved us for the win.
Who you gotta thank here for your win here at Daytona?
I gotta think McDonald's, Credit One Bank, I believe Cessna, and Clover. They've been a huge part of this journey as well. But without all of them guys, Chip Ganassi, the guys back at the shop as well, the crew members, they all did such a fantastic job today. And without them, we wouldn't be in victory lane.
All right, that's from Kyle Larson. He is your winner here at the Daytona 250 here from the Daytona Speedway from the first day of the NASCAR Cup Series. Now we said second place, Kyle Larson, or not Kyle Larson, Matt Benedetto.
Way to botch it. Matt DiBenedetto. Matt DiBenedetto, second again, man. What's going through your mind right now?
Oh man, we came second at Daytona. It's unbelievable. Um, and my guys from Wood Brothers, we're working so hard to get it, their 100th win. Um, gotta thank Motorsports, Quick Lane, Menards. You know these guys worked their butts off this week. Man, unbelievable, just unbelievable. And their second place. It's gonna turn around. I think we can win next week at Las Vegas. So we'll see what happens from there.
Well, you had such a strong car today, just ended up a little bit short, less than a car length. Congrats to you on your second place finish.
Thank you, thank you. I want to be coming soon.
As that is probably going to do it for our interviews for today. We'll mainly just do the top two since they were the ones in contention for the win. But we want to thank you guys for watching the first Data Cup series. Jimmy, got anything to say? It's your series, man.
Nothing else. Get ready for race 2 here soon from Las Vegas. Zach Nichols making his first career start.
All right, we want to thank you guys for watching. This is Fast Racing Network signing out.